Hello, my name is Dr. Paul Kirchhoff. I was the chartering president in 1999. We transitioned the WACC Area Chamber of Commerce from the WACC Business Association with the help of approximately 40 members. WACC in 1999, as you know, was approximately 5,000 residents. The community was definitely changing quickly, but we had just a glimpse of what was to come. Highway 6 was now expanding to 4 lanes through 3 different transitions, as well as the downtown community was not the only center of business. It started to expand and grow exponentially. Within the first few years, one of our primary goals was to accumulate signage coming into WACC so that people could recognize that we were not just a bedroom community, but a growing part of the greater Des Moines area. The WACC Area Chamber of Commerce transitioned the WACC Fest from the WACC Business Association as well.
Hello, I'm Jeff Warmuth, owner and operator of the WACC Hardware. Some of our early accomplishments way back in the day were the welcome signs. That was our first major project. We were in operation for 3 years. We did a lot of fundraising, raised about, I think, $30,000. The Greater Des Moines Partnership was another milestone. We joined them to help us with our backroom operations. We started as the WACC Business Association, and then we progressed to the Chamber of Commerce. We wanted the prestige of the name and the power that the name Chamber brings to the community. We were a growing community at the time, as we are now. Our current chamber is strong, active, vibrant. We're visible in the community. We're visible in the metropolitan area.
Hi there, Ron Stallman. I was the president of the Chamber in 2003, 2004, and I finished up in 2005. Some of the accomplishments that were achieved under my presidency were growing the Chamber membership and partnering with the city. We were able to hire a part-time Chamber director, that of Nancy Shirk. Another thing that was accomplished during my tenure was that we were able to move the annual dinner from a small business to Des Moines Golf and Country Club. So prior to 2005 and hiring the Chamber director, do keep in mind that the Chamber was ran by an all-volunteer group, which was basically the board and other volunteers that basically did it on their own time. Some of the things that the volunteer board did was we put on a 3-day fall festival event, breakfast before businesses, WACC Chamber annual golf event, the fall festival parade, the executive forum groups. The WACC Chamber became an affiliate of the Greater Des Moines Partnership.
I'm Chris Coulter. I served as president of the WACC Area Chamber of Commerce for 2 years, back 2006 and 2007. I believe our motto for those 2 years was WACC, a city of endless possibilities. We looked at the website. What was the first thing that really came to mind is an area to elevate the level of professionalism and the image of our Chamber of Commerce. We were very proud of that project. And again, we felt it added a great deal of value to Chamber membership. You know, another part of that, the value add, was quality meetings and quality events. And in order to do that, we need to be set up, you know, our monthly luncheons, quarterly luncheons, business after hours networking events. And again, and also real important was our annual dinner celebration. Quality of that, again, was very, very important. Congratulations to the Chamber in 15 years.
Hi, I'm Chris McLennan. I was the WACC Area Chamber of Commerce president for year 2008. Some of the accomplishments for year 2008 is we hired a new executive director, Chad Earhart. We brought some more rigor, some more process to some of the back office events we had with the Chamber. We also tried to have a more collaborative effort with the WACC school system. I think one of the fun events that I always had as the Chamber president that year is any of the ribbon cuttings, because to open a small business and you're putting your skin and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears on the line, to have the Chamber behind you when you're cutting that ribbon, there's a lot of things that go into starting a small business, only financial and your family, and to see that community behind you when you're cutting that ribbon has a lot of significance. So there's more than just the ribbon cutting. There's that focus and that thought process that you've got that whole community behind you. One of the big ribbon cuttings and groundbreakings we had in 2008 was for the new Schottenkirk facility on Hickman Road, and great event, and it's actually turned into a great facility. And I always think of that groundbreaking when I drive by Schottenkirk to this day.
I'm Chad Earhart. I was the director of the Waukee Area Chamber of Commerce from the summer of 2007 until late in the year in 2010. During my tenure as chamber director, we raised the profile of our organization. Our organization was recognized and seen all throughout our community at all different types of events and all different types of publications. We became respected and viewed as a great organization amongst other chambers in the Des Moines metro area. We really had a lot of growth during that time, and I'm really proud of that. One of the things that I was really excited about the Waukee Area Chamber of Commerce was having the opportunity to work with so many small business owners and to promote their small businesses, to promote our community to the people of Central Iowa and to Iowa, the fastest growing community in Iowa, the fastest growing school district in Iowa. And as a Chamber of Commerce, we were the fastest growing Chamber of Commerce in Iowa during my time there as well.
I got a feeling. Hello, I'm Paul Hassebrook, and I had the privilege of being the 2009 Chamber President during the Chamber's 10th year. 2009 would prove to be a difficult year for the economy across the country, but Waukee continued to see growth. In January, we had our largest annual dinner to date with a keynote address that was very inspiring from Glenn McDowell. By spring, we had grown to the 5th largest chamber in the metro and finally added a full-time executive director. Summer brought parades, iCubs games, and the largest golf outing the chamber had done to date. The summer also brought fun collaborations with the Greater Des Moines Partnership. I personally got a lot of enjoyment out of going to Washington, D.C. with our elected officials on the partnership's annual trip. Waukee also collaborated with the Greater Des Moines Partnership on their I Believe campaign, which was fun for me because we did a commercial shoot that aired around the metro several times, and Waukee got into the Buy Local campaign. We really promoted that during the summer of 2009.
My name is Gwen Clark, and I was president of the Waukee Chamber in 2010. And a couple of the highlights of my year was the trip into Washington, D.C. with Chad Earhart, getting to meet our state dignitaries and riding along with all the other city officials and chamber presidents and directors on that charter flight. And on that trip, we met with our state elected officials and other city officials from Waukee, and we were lobbying for the Alice's Road corridor for infrastructure and the bridge over Interstate 80, the entrance and exit ramps. My year came to a close, and I am so proud to say that I was the first female president for the Waukee Chamber. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rod West. I was the 2011 Chamber President, and we had a real successful year in 2011. Some of the items I think should be mentioned. We had a wonderful golf outing, wonderful annual dinner. Actually, the numbers for both of those events were the highest numbers we'd had up till that point, so we were real proud of that. A couple of the items that I think were probably the biggest accomplishments for the Chamber in 2011. And one of the priorities we had, I guess, was getting into a new office space. Without the partnership with WEDCO and also a partnership with the City of Waukee would not have been possible. So I really want to thank the WEDCO and also the City of Waukee for allowing that to be possible. Another accomplishment I felt for 2011 was also hiring Melinda Bain. We knew it was important for us to get a great person that had experience, that had and was able to come in, really hit the ground running to grow the chamber. Another item we added to the agenda in 2011 was our first annual Cow Patty Business Bingo. We brought Gertrude in, and she performed very well. We had a successful Cow Patty Business Bingo. It was great to bring people together, do something a little bit different.
Hi, I'm Sarah Larson, and I was the Waukee Chamber President in 2012. During my time as President, we opened the doors to our brand new office right near Waukee City Hall. Also in 2012, our golf outing, which was around the world in 18 holes, was a great success. Every hole sponsor was a different country. Every business had the opportunity to highlight their services.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Vicki Dornfeld. I've been the president for the WACC Area Chamber this past year for 2013, and we've had an awesome year. This year we tried to our goal was to get the membership more involved in our standing committees, and I think we did a nice job in doing that. This year, board member Brian Rowland chaired our committee that came up with What's Cooking in WACC. It's a business showcase where everybody could showcase what they do with their business and also have a taste of food. This year, Brandon Patterson, another one of our board members, chaired the Economic Development Committee, and they came up with a bus tour of the area. They partnered with WEDCO and the city, and we had 2 busloads of people that came out from all over the community. We look forward to rolling out our new website this month, and we want to thank everybody for putting in their time to getting this up and rolling. We hope you've benefited from being a member of the Chamber this year, and we look forward to partnering with you for many more years.